Hello, everyone. Today is Relatable ADVCE. This is our
Our
first
advice.
episode, and you don't cut me off like that. Um,
Yeah, sorry.
so time check. It's 10:26 p.m. as starting this podcast, and now I'm joined by two guests. I don't know who the hell ZL is. He's just there. He's just in the call. Anyways, we have Louise, and we also have Voins. That's the name he came up with. So
Points,
yeah.
points, points.
So you guys,
Hi,
introduce yourself. We start off with Voins. Go.
hi guys. I'm Voins. I have anxiety, so yeah.
Nice. Luis, you go. You go next.
Hey guys, what's up? My name's Luis. And yeah, that's it.
Thank you for your kind introduction. So we actually got a lot of topics to
Topics
discuss tonight.
about
There's a lot of thoughts
true,
to
true.
think about. So first, let's address the elephant in the room. How's quarantine going for you guys?
It's actually really sad. I always sleep at 2 a.m. and then wake up at 11. It's really bad for my health, and I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, our sleep schedule's been messed up so bad. It's
Super, super messed up.
I thought school would screw it up, but no, it's actually quarantine that's messing up our body clocks and all that stuff. How about
Anyway, school's in
yeah,
like around 12 days, 10, 11.
yeah, that's gonna be the topic we'll be discussing after this. But first, I'm gonna talk about what happened in my quarantine. Quarantine's been bad and good at the same time. Like new experiences and old problems just coming back to life. I've
Like
been
what though?
I got like rejected again. 16th time. That's a world record in my book. She indirectly told me to go screw myself, and yeah, I just didn't. She says she's like really tired of like chatting, and just that's like a red flag when you talk to somebody. Make sure you don't give out warnings to if you want to talk to somebody or somebody wants to talk to you, don't give them off warnings because that's gonna set them off. It's no longer gonna interest them into thinking that you're actually worth their time.
Yeah.
Because I play League of Legends, rank solo, like you name it, anything, and I don't
That
actually like
it's
tell.
depression. It's
Yeah,
depression.
yeah, the depression just kicks in. But once we talk to like someone we really like, even for playing ranked, even if we're like losing, it's worth the risk
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you know
I feel that.
that's a simp move.
Okay,
Anyways,
so
yeah.
yeah, my quarantine. Recently, before usually every summer I don't work out a lot, but then this quarantine, miraculously I tried to work out already. It's really weird, and yeah, there's some signs I've slimmed down a bit, I guess,
We've all slimmed down a
and
bit.
yeah, because honestly, depression,
Yeah,
man, League of
depression.
Legends.
Mm,
How about how about Ram? What's
Ram.
what's your quarantine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Um, Quarantine is mixed feelings.
oh my God, word.
Mm, yeah, it's stuck at home. Like I planned on having my summer job,
Yeah.
And then
soccer career,
Oh yeah.
pero quarantine do those things. Pero in the same time, like for me, I've had this because like the people in my village
Ram, you're
together
cutting
like
off.
yeah, you're cutting off a bit.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm on my phone right now. It's
It's
like,
okay, it's okay.
You can start over.
hello, is this better?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like I have a silver lining for my quarantine, and like yeah, it's okay, I guess. So my quarantine pretty much like everyone else's, you know. Just hope
Yeah.
we can survive and stay healthy.
yeah. Everyone's
So,
just trying
so
to make it this quarantine, and we're very like lucky and privileged to live such a casual life because there's actually a lot of people like suffering right now, and like you can see it in the news. Like, COVID is Oh god,
And
it's
that is
taken up
not a
so
joke.
much. It's not a joke, to be honest. Wash your hands, people. That's
Wash your
a
hands.
Yes.
that's a
Wear
public
a
service
mask.
announcement.
Wear your
Wear a
mask.
mask. Don't do
Drink
mask debates.
alcohol.
Yes.
Wait,
No,
what?
don't drink alcohol. That's my thing.
No.
That's my thing. It's not like yeah, day drinking. I mean, I can recommend it,
Yeah.
but nah, just
You know,
don't.
there's like a story. Vincent was casually playing League, and then when he drank a bottle of,
Yeah, I've gained a superpower this quarantine.
yeah, and he became better and
You
all.
actually get better at playing a video game once you're like tipsy. So I've taken advantage of that situation and I've won 3 games. Well, you look at that
Yeah, in a row.
Wow.
In a row.
in a row. Jesus.
But
Anyways,
then we're still in low elo.
yeah, we're still low elo players. It's all good. But anyways, let's talk about another topic that we've all had in mind. In about 12 days, it's online
Oh,
class and mixed feelings. Everyone hates it, but sometimes people don't really mess up about it. Like they don't make a fuss about it or anything. So I
speaking of
want to hear,
online class,
yeah, I want to hear your thoughts
um,
on this one.
I've actually like in our school, I've had like a lot of what do you call this? It's really like a hands-on experience already because I've got to know how the platform we're going to use. I'm not that anxious anymore when school starts. But yeah, I don't like I the thought of online classes really doesn't suit me.
To be honest, I don't really like online classes because first of all, my mom's a teacher, and she's like hitting 50s, like she's pushing it real hard. She's
Same, bro. Same.
she's having like a lot of tough times like adjusting to the new normal because technology and all that stuff, and even her work mates, like her colleagues and stuff, they're actually having a hard time trying to adjust, especially because it's elementary, like it's grade school, it's first grade to
Yeah.
sixth grade, and it's very difficult for them because like what if the kid can't doesn't know how to use gadgets, like they only know
Yeah.
how to use the phone to play video games, for Christ's sake. How
They
could
just
they
watch
use that for
YouTube.
like, yeah, how could they like watch and sit through a class online when there's a temptation to like watch like what, Coco Melon?
Cocomelon. Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah, they could watch like, I
You know,
don't
it's
know,
it's
anything.
even frustrating to teach like old people how to even do alt plus tab. It's really,
Yeah.
huh. But
it
even though we're like stuck in online class, it's really grateful that I'm really grateful that I've been given the chance to study, even despite this quarantine or this pandemic we're having right now.
like
How about you, Ram?
yeah, Ram, how about you?
Um, I'm also against the idea of online schooling, like for multiple reasons actually. But like pointing out the main reason is that education shouldn't be something that only the rich can have, you know? Because like we understand that the world right now is in a situation where regular schooling can't push through, so we must adapt. Pero unfortunately, not everyone can adapt. So that's why I'm in
Yeah,
favor of having the academic
academic
sorry,
year pause.
academic
Yeah,
pause, yeah,
Our
freeze.
freeze, academic freeze.
just
Yeah.
freeze the
Because
damn
like
school year. We're basically gonna
So
because
be
like
like,
I've heard that
mhm.
our classes, most of our tests are essay based. So
yeah, most of our tests are essay based, so this is basically like a practice round because we're all just speaking our thoughts out. And
I
then,
can't imagine.
yeah,
I can imagine. I can't imagine waking up at like 7 in the morning until 5 in the afternoon, just for
yikes.
classes, and then just staring at the computer in your teacher's faces.
Yeah, because we are able to sit through 16 hours
Of
of
course,
playing like video games or watching YouTube because we're
um,
actually interested in
but
like being
I mean, you can learn
yeah.
with Indian guys on YouTube.
Yeah, we can learn with Indians on YouTube. Like we don't need
They
like,
teach better.
yeah, they teach better, dude. Like we imagine if I had a second monitor right now, I'd just be looking at some tutorial instead of like actually listening to the class. Like what the hell can they offer? Like it's just the same curriculum over and over. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's actually no point.
And so, what are your guys' most hated subjects this coming school year. For me, I think it's Filipino.
Yes, it's
Oh
El
my God, Filipino.
Filibusterismo.
We're gonna have to sit through. I don't know. We gotta read a novel. We gotta read a book.
Novel. And the teachers do be discussing about like stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna be discussing about that stuff.
I mean, I
And
have a book here right now, but
yeah,
it's not it's not really tempting to watch, or I don't really want to read it.
like we're not really like into that sort of thing unless you're like one of our classmates that like is so advanced and just wants to talk about school or something. Like don't you have anything else to do than in your life rather than just like study?
Study. For me, studying is there's no great perks really if you keep on studying because you just like wasting your time on
Like
like just studying.
you can have a
You can
bachelor's degree, but you're still gonna be unemployed either way because of
yeah just
uh
make effort, I
yeah,
guess.
just make effort. It's not about book smarts in this game anymore. Not about you
It's
gotta
about
we gotta know how
society
to,
smart.
yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes our
But
side hustles are gonna be our life changing careers. Like I'm doing YouTube, I'm doing podcasts, I'm editing. This could be my future career because
I recently be cutting my dog's hair, and maybe that will be my career,
yeah,
a pet groomer.
you might be a pet groomer for crying out loud. I mean, it pays well. If it pays well, I mean, if it pays
Go
for
for it.
food, it's good. You know, it's my
Yeah,
motto. We live by that. What about you, Ram? You have any thoughts about future careers and
about
about,
through education things
yeah,
like that.
education and stuff? Like, what can education attain to get such
um
a career?
I mean, like in my opinion, like it depends on the person really. It's like yes, education has its advantages. It can get you into universities. It can provide you scholarships. But there's also multiple ways for a person to be successful in life. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
I've seen many parents of our like schoolmates. I've seen them. They don't. Most parents don't have even have a degree, but then I've seen them making more like 6 figures a month.
They
yeah,
drive like cars, man, like four-wheel drive, like SUVs. That's enough for
Yeah, but
me.
yeah.
just because of hustle, you just gotta hustle, hustle,
You just
hustle.
gotta hustle hard.
Yeah,
Hustle hard.
hustle hard.
That's yeah, that's the common saying in here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all right, switching to a topic. There's like so much like uh things on Twitter going on right now. Like ever since like 2020 is
Frankly,
like been
sorry.
sparking up, and with like makeup gurus and all that stuff, K-pop Twitter and gay Twitter is like super popular right now. They're basically the two monoliths carrying Twitter.
Before that,
Yeah, but before that, yeah.
uh, I still remember March when we were like doing clearance. Uh,
Yeah, clearance signing.
the days,
For the
the days.
audience, I'll give you some context for the audience. Every time on the last few weeks of school, we have to sign something for clearance, right? So we get the teacher's signatures, like we're some sort
Yeah,
of like shopping delivery guys, because we gotta get the requirements in time, and we gotta do that stuff. So yeah, we gotta get them signatures. So okay,
and
Vince,
usually
continue.
there's no class at that.
Yeah,
There's
there's
no
no
class,
class.
so we just chill around, play anything we want in our class,
Yeah, we
and
play
uh,
Monopoly, Uno, you name it, we got it.
there's so much things to remember during face-to-face classes,
Yeah,
and I wish we could like go back to that
we'll miss
sooner.
that. We'll
We'll
miss
miss
that.
that.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to our next topic, cancel culture.
Yeah,
Cancel
cancel
culture.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
I've had so many thoughts about cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
Just saying it feels weird. There's a lot of like people that just want to hate on other people who are bigger than them. It's like
Yeah.
You know, different opinions can lead to that.
people are chihuahuas. That
Chihuahua,
Basically.
chihuahuas basically
they,
big chihuahuas, small chihuahuas.
yes, because there was this drama that's been stirring up with that I think that's with. Do you guys know that drama with Nas Daily and Will
Yeah,
Dasovich?
I
Um
I haven't heard of that
Um,
yet.
I haven't heard of that.
um
Could you enlighten us?
okay, I'm gonna give you guys some
Perhaps.
context. So this is from what I know, like from what I read and what I saw. There's an ABS-CBN headline that says that Nas Daily is like talking against to Will Dasovich because Will Dasovich does not tackle or discuss politics in his vlogs, and Nas Daily was seemed in the article that he was against that kind of idea, and he discouraged like lifestyle vlogging and instead encouraged more political or news channel sort of vlogging. But that wasn't actually the
Dormant type of
case.
vlogs.
It wasn't actually the case because the headlines that headlines was so biased and it was so misled because sure ABS-CBN wrote the actual statements, but they were like in an order where the you guys could like alter the narrative. Like it seemed like Nas Daily was against Will Dasovich, but it actually wasn't. Like they were talking about it. They were talking about vlog channels are just dormant news channels, which is actually true. Um, but they were so casual about it. Like they had a nice time talking about it, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
they made it. But ABS-CBN was so biased with like how they wrote the whole thing. Like they were pushing like some sort of like agenda, and then people were so mad at Will, and they all sided with Nas Daily, and everyone was just canceling Will until Will explained. That made me change my mind a bit because I didn't want to like
So
go on an all-out rant or something.
so basically, you sided with Nas Daily at first.
I sided with Nas Daily at first, but I didn't like go all cuckoo about it and send like dozens of like tweets attacking Will because that means I'm part of the
That's
problem, you know. So
just
what?
because some people really don't look at to the two sides of a coin. They
Yes,
just like
because
think of something that really benefits them.
there's a whole podcast about it, and they just got the whole message like screwed up, and
Mm.
that's why cancel culture is super toxic naturally because you're not like allowing a person to improve from their past mistakes, and you're basically compromising their future because of their past mistakes because that's and in a sense that's super stupid because you're not allowing people to improve and change. Like come on, when I was in fourth
Yeah, yeah.
grade I was a smartass. Like I had like the superiority complex that hey maybe I'm better than everybody. Like I read more books. I know a lot of dinosaur names. I've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I've known all the Star Wars sagas. Heck, I even like tweeted against like somebody and I think I'm super famous and like everyone hated me for that. I think that's also the
Yeah.
reason why I transferred like schools because
You know,
I was like
I think
yeah.
in my opinion, when there's opinions exist,
Yeah.
cancel culture will always be there, because not everyone has the same opinion, right?
Yeah.
Basically that.
I mean, it destroys the very form of democracy. I mean, we're all aware of the freedom of speech, but why do you want someone? But why do you speak out to shut someone up? You know?
Speaking of freedom,
Yeah,
is aren't you aware that um most of the people think that they have too much freedom,
yeah,
that like they own everything? It's kind of weird. It's
yeah. A lot
honestly.
of people are self-righteous. That's very common in today's world. Like they think like they can stomp everybody down. Like they're above their level, which is very disrespectful. We should come out at a time like speak out about the what everything should change and like there's a lot of traditions that should be changed. Like we should respect people from any sort of like position, like respect the janitors, respect you know have the same level of respect for everybody. That's how it should work. And yeah, uh
So Ram, what are your thoughts on cancel culture though?
yeah, anything to
'Cause
say?
I'll just get back for a while.
Kuan. Honestly, like I, if I could choose, like I don't. If I could, like, I'm just pointing out what I think about it. Okay, I don't like how cancel culture
Yeah, we all
because,
yeah.
like, I don't see the point of canceling somebody. I don't see the point of canceling somebody. I mean, actually, let me think about it.
Yeah,
uh,
I will give you all the time you need. So,
you know what? I guess cancel culture is fine if the people, when they cancel somebody out, they do it at a respectable level. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah. Like when
Just like
someone
I've
does
seen,
something like obviously wrong.
yeah, yeah, like that when they do something obviously wrong, and like I think this is where cancel culture can be something good because you can help that person realize that.
I think the
Uh,
point you're trying to get is
Ooh,
that
ooh,
for
well,
yeah,
cancel culture to actually have an effective positive like effect, we should cancel
mm-hmm,
people who are making present mistakes. Like
not like past
like
mistakes or
obvious. Like we
anything.
shouldn't cancel people because they made like past mistakes. Like the one Shane Dawson had, he already apologized to it multiple times. Like with all the
yeah,
blackface sort of videos, and he grew from that. He's no longer that kind of person, and he's trying to like make content that's like friendly for everyone. So yeah, that's the whole point. And
I think cancel culture is good and all at first, but then if too much people are like pressuring, shaming them for what they did, even though they already
yeah,
apologized, and
yeah,
then and in their apology video or
mm-hmm.
videos they make or statements, they like what do you call this?
They they continue to
They
bash,
continue to bash them, like saying they're not
yeah.
sorry, and then you're proving them all this yada yada yada.
that's true.
Yeah, that's like that's in my opinion that's where cancel culture becomes something bad because you're preventing them from changing. You're preventing them from growing. So
Yeah,
like there should be a healthy
instead of
amount of
instead
cancel
of
culture.
bringing yeah, so instead of bringing them up, you're bringing them down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad, bro. Like don't.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've already cleared like cancel culture. What else have we been talking about recently? Let's talk about working out. Like how
Yeah,
you
working
guys
out.
been? Like what's your
Because of this
progress?
quarantine, right now I'm currently on break because I don't have any motivation to do so.
Oh yeah, today is
I don't know.
my last. No, it's not actually my last week. This is like the last week of July, right? So this is the week where I basically like splurge. I had a lot of cake. Yeah, that's all I
Mhm.
did. And my
Chocolate though, I
yeah.
had like a lot of bars of chocolate, Hershey's actually, and then like Good Man chocolate, like Hershey's with nuts. Oh, that it's so delicious.
Yeah, I'm not really disciplined with this kind of like working out because after all, I'm not really like working out to like lose a lot of weight. I mean, I'm all right with my own weight, and I also have like a lot of muscle mass right now. I mean, yeah,
Ram's different. He can discipline a lot.
I'm super disciplined. Luis is like the super disciplined person like in here today. I mean tonight. Yeah. So what's your progress, Ram? How you been?
Yeah.
You got gains?
Um
Like from the start, from your
okay.
quarantine,
Yeah,
from the start.
from the
S-
first.
From the start of the quarantine, I weighed 69 kilos.
Hey,
Like
nice.
69, 70.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like
Nice.
nice. It fluctuated it fluctuated within that range. But like after a few weeks of quarantine, I weighed 89 kilos.
Oh, that's about 20.
Jesus.
I
That's a
mean,
lot.
Damn. I never knew some people could gain that much
79,
weight.
not 89.
Oh,
Oh,
oh yeah.
79.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
79.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gained like 10 kilos more or less by March.
I still
So
remember you chatting to me about that, like at
yeah,
mid-April, I guess.
I showed you a picture.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
look really different. Yeah.
There's
Pero
yeah.
mhm.
I also got like
Wait,
a
let me yeah.
significant progress because I hate cardio so much.
Cardio
Um
sucks. It sucks
Cardio
so bad.
sucks. It's super bad because like we have like a small road, so I basically can't like go on a consistent jog for like 30 minutes because there's like a lot of cars passing around and neighbors
Yeah.
talking to each other. So what I did was like I found like a YouTube video, 20-minute belly fat and cardio routine, you know? So I did that, exactly the whole thing. I even did like some extra sets and all that. And my mom got mad at me because the floor cracked. Yeah, the floor freaking cracked, dude. Like it was like open, like it was like some Dead Sea Moses cutting the sea in half, some sort of thing. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do cardio anymore or like any sort of like jumping exercise. So what I've done is like I've changed up my routine. This is actually like my sort of routine. Like I change it a lot. There's also I also do challenges especially when I watch anime, because like when you just binge watch, I'm trying to like switch binge watching into like some sort of like a healthy routine. So when I watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, every time I finish an episode, I just drink like a glass of water and that's it. And I got super hydrated and I was like healthier at that time. Like my metabolism worked out well. And then I watched Baki, and that's when like shit hit the storm, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I've been
I
doing
saw
like,
your Twitter post.
yeah.
Like every episode you do sit
So
ups and
here's
push ups,
my
I guess.
challenge for the people who don't know. Every time I finish an episode, I do 10 push-ups and then 10 seconds jumping jacks and then ten squats and then 10 jumping jacks. That's one set. And yeah, that's the whole thing. And but if the main villain is actually in that episode, aka Yujiro Hanma, the one with the demon back, I do all the sets until failure. And he appeared in a lot of the episodes, so you know what happened? I got jacked. Like super jacked. And
My my workout started out. It's
yeah.
really inconsistent. At
That,
first, like March, April, it was just like once or twice a week I'd do exercise, but there was a significant change. However, like during May, June, I stopped eating breakfast, so basically having 2 meals only a day. And my BMI before it was like 25.89, 25.8, 25.9,
mm,
but it slowly decreased to 24.3 ish, I guess, yeah.
that's
And
good.
it was kind of okay for me.
Mm,
Then
yeah.
June to July, that's where I started because I was really sad that time because I won't disclose it or anything.
It's okay. Everyone can relapse. It's fine to relapse.
So that
It's fine.
it was a bit of motivation to do so.
Yeah.
That's what, and because of that, I at first I weighed like around 80 kilos. Like
Mm,
I'm pretty tall, man. It's like six flat, I guess.
that's good. That's good. I'm 5'5". I hate myself.
So mid, and now I'm weighing around 75 kilos, which is normal, 23.24 my
Good.
BMI. It's good, 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 good. But right now I don't have any motivation, so it's been like a week since I last exercised. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too focused on leveling up my Spirit Battle Pass in League of Legends.
You know, it's all about League of Legends, baby. Gotta get that
Yeah,
grind.
and I've been watching the series though. It's so good, promise.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
on Netflix, right?
you can watch it. A
Yeah.
shameless plug. This is not sponsored or anything.
Not sponsored. We're not sponsored.
Sponsored. Just go watch How to Get Away with Murder. It's really good. A friend recommended it to me. It was so good. But then they killed off the main character in the fourth season.
And you spoiled the whole thing. Good. They're not gonna watch it anymore. That's stupid. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's alright, I guess, but you know.
It's alright.
Mhm.
Okay, not
But you won't know who's the main character though. There's a lot of characters.
okay. Now that's the mystery. Um,
Find out for yourself. If you wanna be a lawyer, go watch that.
yeah, it's all good. What else are what else are we supposed to like talk about? We've ran out of like topics, I think. Let's look back at our paper because we've been doing this.
Yeah.
Diets.
Diets? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go
I've already
first. I want to go first though because
go.
I have made a patented diet that I made on my own. It's called Eat Whatever the Hell You Want, and you're still gonna be slim as hell because I think it's just like obvious already. So the amount of like food you eat should be proportionate to the level of intensity you're going to exercise. So if you eat
Yeah.
one slice of cake, you're gonna go all out throughout the week. Yeah, and also
Yeah.
I also there's
Speaking
this
of
one
exercise
thing.
and diet,
Wait, I also got one thing. Um, I eat like one gargantuan meal and never eat throughout the entire day. So here's what happened. I ate like a huge bowl of fried rice for breakfast. And my stomach was aching for a bit, but then I got a hold of it because, you know, metabolism and you know how fast the digestive system is when you're like 16. And it actually freaking worked. I downed a whole big ass bowl of rice and nothing happened. You know, my weight was still the same, nothing gained, and nothing was lost because I worked out, and that's what everyone should do. That's my
I
advice
don't
for you
know.
guys.
Speaking of exercise and diet,
Uh huh.
recently I've been thinking like I should start go exercising again when class starts because I don't want to occupy myself in too much video games.
That's
So I'm
true.
planning to make like if there's a break during online classes, I'll do a little bit of reps. And one time, let me talk about this first.
Hmm.
Around June, there's one day where I did 1,500 jumping ropes. It was really tiring. The next day though, it felt really painful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
much regret because that's why I was like having an inconsistent like workout schedule on school days because I I I go back home super tired. Like I can't even like move a muscle because of like how tired I am from school because it's my house is like far away from school. Like
Mine's farther, I
yeah,
guess.
you're like further up north. Meanwhile, I'm like further south.
Uh,
What about you, Ram? Like, diet. Tell us about it. How did you get like to that kind of figure?
and
Um,
guys, for your information, Luis Aram here, he's really jacked. Hit him up,
He's
or
super
probably
jacked,
not.
or probably not. Maybe she has like other interests. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
ladies, calm down. If there are ladies in
um,
watching right now,
so yeah, right now I weigh like 71 kilos, 72, like fluctuates because like when you eat and drink water, you know. So my diet, I don't follow I don't follow a strict like eat only this diet. I follow a
Yeah.
calorie strict diet. So I limit myself to 900 calories each day.
damn. That
But
okay.
I,
yeah,
I,
Go on, go on,
Mine is
go on,
twice as that.
go on, go on.
but there are days when I eat at
Splurge.
maintenance calories.
Oh, okay.
Because right now I don't really I'm not planning to lose any more weight. Like I'm satisfied with how I am right now. But when the school year begins, I'm planning to get my abs
Good.
showing. You know.
So are you gonna
Yeah.
use like whey or anything?
You
No,
don't
I'm just
need
gonna eat.
whey because you're gonna build up mass. You
You
just
Yeah.
need to.
I'm
you
You
just
don't eat whey.
just
You
need.
you you
Yeah.
chew on whey.
I just
You
gotta
I
chew
mean,
on
there's
whey. What?
protein bars. There's whey protein bars. Get the difference. Um, basically, there's a difference into getting abs and seeing your abs because body fat percentage levels and all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty obvious. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, diets they're okay. Like last year, I also did the same thing, like a very calorie strict diet, and I didn't like it. For the first 3 months it was alright, but then the next 3 months, no, I can't go on with it. Calorie strict diets are not my
mm,
thing. So I just eat
Calorie
whatever the hell I want, or just skip meals. That
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm also doing following the same as Ram, but mine is in like 1,890 calories. Cause
yeah, cause
to
you're like
maintain my
six
weight,
foot.
I have to eat like 2.8k calories. That's just to maintain my weight. So I
Yeah,
just like minus 1,000 of it. I don't care.
I mean that's good for you guys. I've done that like last year, and I've lost like 15 kilos from that. I was like
Every,
85,
every meal,
and then I went to
mine
60.
is very different from Vincent's
Yeah.
because when I eat, I don't eat a lot. I just eat consistently
Mm.
so that it doesn't hurt my stomach and it doesn't make me full enough. That's why there's a bit of progress,
Yeah, I have like a
but not too
stomach of
much.
steel, so I can basically like do whatever scheduled meal I can
I
do.
still have I still have though I haven't worked on my arms that much yet. It has there's like I'm still very scrawny in my arms.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's alright. I mean, I got like better equipment too right now. I bought like resistance bands from the sale. It was good because the resistance bands I got were like 25 to 65 pounds of resistance. So, judging by that, that's basically like cheaper dumbbells at this point because I can't do a bicep curl with like resistance bands and I was like, "Man, I'm super weak." I I only have like 15-pound dumbbells from where I have like
Yeah.
yeah, just a pair of 15 pounders. So I just went with like resistance bands and oh my god, it's the most life-changing thing. You guys should get resistance bands because it actually helps out. Like there's a lot of like workouts you can do with dumbbells and resistance bands, and I can't even do the ones on the resistance bands because it's super difficult. Like 25 to 65 pounds, I can't even do that. Yeah, and also I've been working out my back, which is pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
I look
You
like a
know,
Yeah.
there's one progress. Back when I was grade 8, grade 9,
Yeah.
my Adam's apple didn't show. You still remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now there's a bit of bulge already. Probably because
Mm,
puberty is just starting.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm like 16 years old right now, and I always like I'm like self conscious about my Adam's apple when I was like I think I was 13, and my sister always told me like I always ask myself like why is my Adam's apple not showing? Like I'm like almost the peak of puberty, and like my sister said you don't actually have an Adam's apple because you ate the apple, like you know, fat jokes, ha 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 ha, you know. I do wish my sister like safety because she's in Florida. Sidetrack, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Florida's
America.
weird.
Uh, They don't wear masks.
Yeah, mask debate. Like, what the hell's that? They're debating to wear masks. Okay, cool. Um,
All right.
okay, now we're
So
done with the workout part. The topic we're gonna talk about.
last, I think it's relationship advice,
Yeah,
right?
relationship advice. Yeah, this is what
Ram, you
we've
can
been
start off with that.
saving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can start off with that.
yeah, you can start with that, and then I'll also go with how.
We'll go with
Um,
the flow, I guess.
yeah.
I'm no pro, okay?
All
Yeah.
right.
But like I'm gonna start with something that I'm pretty sure everyone can use. So before you go into a relationship,
Oh,
you
you're
must
jumping up a bit.
Yeah, you're cutting up a
you
bit.
must oh, I'm sorry. Hello? Is this
Yeah.
better?
Okay, this is
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So before you go into a relationship, you must understand and love yourself first.
That's
Yeah,
true. That's like
that's true.
textbook. That's textbook.
Yes, that's basically
Textbook.
textbook. Because basically, if you think about it, how can you love someone else if you don't even love yourself?
Yeah,
That sounds straight. That sounds like it's coming straight from a song lyric or a
yeah.
movie dialogue.
Yeah.
But I mean, common sense would tell us that you shouldn't really love someone when you hate yourself, like you're stuck in self-loathing or like you're
Yeah.
mentally like ill. Like it's super obvious because once you're like in a relationship and you have that sort of like uh defect or disorder in your mind, it's actually gonna cause a very toxic relationship,
Yeah,
and there's gonna
true.
be like manipulation involved. There's gonna be like a lot of fights. There's gonna be, oh my god, why am I relating
Mm-hmm.
to
Yes,
this?
yes, yes, yes. Me and Vincent never went. Have never been in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm single, but I had like a rental girlfriend moment, but it was free, but you know, it lasted 2 days.
3 days.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's my only relationship experience, 2 days. But anyways,
Mm,
speaking of toxic relationships, when
cheating.
somebody is mentally ill, like
You
depression
don't get
or
to use them.
anxiety or anything, like there is manipulation involved. Like if you break up with me, I'm gonna kill myself or something like that. That's bad. Like that's just straight
yeah,
out
Straight
gaslighting.
up bad.
Like
don't do that.
gaslighting. Don't do that. Like you're your own
Yeah.
person. You do you. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
your own battle you have to face. Like you shouldn't involve your relationships to that because that's how mental disorders actually like thrive.
Yeah.
Because you're like involving your families, involving your relationship, and that's the kind of thing that's like super not.
Super.
Don't do that. Please don't. And
Speaking
Yeah.
of that, cheating.
yeah. Cheating. Yeah. Let's talk about
There,
Will Smith. Yeah, that's
Oh.
we
yeah,
all need
yeah.
to talk about Will Smith. That's just like a hanging topic we all just wanted to get. So, anyways, we'll start off with context. Jada Smith and Will Smith, from what I know and what I saw on the internet.
Um,
Um,
was it the red
Jada,
table?
yeah. Jada cheated on Will Smith, and then they were
Untitled Chapter.
having like a conversation about it. Like there was no like violence or threats or anything. Like it was just a conversation, but we can really see how painful uh the pain like Will Smith went through. You know, like you can see it in his eyes, like the despair and all that stuff, right? I can
Yeah,
see it in the memes and like I feel bad because
yeah.
like all the memes are so funny but so sad at the same time. Like
Same time.
when you see your wife rubbing another genie's lamp, like no,
No.
like come on, like don't do that, man. He just like
No.
got off from a very long term relationship.
And even though Will Smith was so proud of their relationship,
Yeah, like you guys see the photos like in the celebrity like paparazzis and stuff, and you know how Will Smith praised her and treated her like her like treated her significantly, and then just to throw that out the window,
Many
it's
people
so
even
painful.
many people even side with Naya and Jada.
Yeah,
Jada?
Jada, yeah, yeah.
Jada. And I
Everyone
don't know
sided,
why.
yeah. No, it's not actually like a lot of people. I think it's just like the feminists who just sided with Jada, like the ones with the superiority mentality,
With an
claims.
absurd view of
Yeah,
feminism.
like they're the ones who they
Yeah.
don't want equal rights. They just want to get like more money. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot take on that topic. But
So
anyways, there was
there's
this
this tweet I
tweet.
saw.
Anyways,
Yeah, there's this
Uh,
tweet. I'm gonna pull
tweet I
that up
saw.
right now. Yeah, pull that up.
Um, so it stated, I won't tell the username, I think.
Yeah,
So there was this tweet. Wait, it's loading. Uh,
yeah. Come on, guys.
internet sucks.
Internet sucks here. Come on, bear with us.
Why is it loading? Oh, so basically, what it's trying to say that even though if when a woman accuses you of rape, even though you didn't do it, you should still she said, or that person said, you should still accept the charges because they have been oppressed for years now, and it's really wrong.
You don't use oppression as an excuse in this context.
Yeah, because
mm-hmm.
wouldn't that mean that if your parents had a debt of of a million pesos to some person, you'd still be the one paying for it,
Yeah,
even though you
that's
can't?
and there's also this mentality for women that says if a guy if a guy cheats on you, it's the guy's fault. But if a
Yeah.
woman cheats on you, then you have to look, and then the
Mhm.
guy has to look back at where he went wrong, and he should improve on that, which is a
Cheating is
load of
cheating.
it's a load of bull. It's a load of bull crap, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
That's
Cheating
not
is cheating.
cheating is cheating. Period. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, toxic relationships. That's why I stay single, at least.
For me, I think we shouldn't rush it though.
Yeah, we're not gonna rush it. I mean, like I'm 16.
Find,
Um,
I think you should like find someone who would like
yeah.
who would really be there for you.
There's even like
Yeah.
a toxic
Who you
quote
are.
that makes a lot of sense. Like before you find the right one, have fun with the wrong ones. That's like
Yeah.
the quote.
YOLO.
YOLO, man.
You
You
only
only
live
live
once.
once. Yeah, yeah. You can have a, I don't know what kind of sort of relationship you want to be in, but like I think you should focus on what really matters in life, and then you find someone to make someone's life like matter or something. I was trying to make up a good quote, but let me rephrase.
Just
Work
say
on
your motto though.
huh?
You should say your motto.
Yeah. Um Here's the thing. Work work on something that matters in your life, and then you make someone's life matter. Oh my god, I actually did it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Philosopher.
That was
Oh
great.
yeah, philosophy. Speaking of philosophy,
Yeah, we're doing
I've
philosophy. Did you
I've
guys
been
read up anything?
um no.
I
But I've thought like I've usually what I think is that people only do things that benefit to themselves because they have no reason to do anything
yeah,
that would
they're
not benefit themselves. People are greedy. I know humans are greedy creatures.
we're
True.
we're all subconsciously self-righteous, to be honest.
And evil, yeah.
Yeah. That
I
I
learned
mean,
that in grade 8.
yeah, it's eighth grade. It's eighth grade philosophy. But then I've
No, it was actually in 8th grade social studies. I
yeah,
remember.
it's social studies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But then I was like, I've had the habit of like bringing my phone to the toilet and watch something. So before I actually like poop, I like watch something, and then I came across like a philosophy video, and then I want to share to you guys like the story of like Arthur Schopenhauer, which is actually the philosophy of pessimism. Is that the reason why humans continue to live is actually for sex to get a sexual relationship,
Yeah,
which actually makes sense because that's also what animals do. But since like
you find a partner and like copulate, I guess.
but since we've gotten like super smart, like we all get like sad because of something, because when animals like do it, there's no requirement, there's no criteria. You just gotta be a male, and then a
And a
male
female.
animal and a female. But then to get a sexual relationship in the human the human kingdom, you gotta the
Do
guys have to
everything.
like acquire something. You know,
Trust. trust, respect,
Trust, respect,
uh,
all that stuff. There's a lot of
money.
requirements, you know. You know, people just wanted to be like animals. You know, we just wanted. Come on, man. We gotta do. We gotta do. No, I'm not
It
horny.
was doing great.
Yeah, yeah. You get the point.
Yeah, I get the point.
But he despised. I think Schopenhauer. From what I noticed, like he despised like how humans think because we all just want to like there's no point in surviving anymore because we don't need to survive. We just have because necessities are just like so out there, you know. Like we don't have to hunt anymore. Like we can just like get Uber Eats or I don't know Food Panda or anything like that. So that's no longer our focus because we can always like reach out to that. So we go out for like our other psychological needs because we're over that physiological thing because you know you already got
And
that.
quarantines got people that thinking.
Quarantine
That
got people horny, man. Quarantine
true
got
that.
people horny. Like I haven't like I've seen like hentai, you know? I've been reading it. Like I've never came across that thought that I'd be reading hentai. But here we are.
6 codes, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's high. I mean, and I don't like. It's not really an unhealthy obsession. I'm not even obsessed about it. I just like see it, you know.
Yeah, for the entertainment.
Yeah, and also to get like knowledge. Like, it's so sad that I this is like a bonus topic that we're gonna. This is gonna be the last topic we're gonna talk about. You know how children have so much access to like information right now.
Yeah,
Like it's
more
so
than Coco Melon.
yeah, more than Cocomelon. You know, parents, if you're watching this, your kid might be watching something else. You know what I'm hinting at, right? I don't know other stuff like violence and porn. I've learned more about like sexual. I'm more sexually educated because I watch like porn and all
A
that
lot.
stuff. Like a lot, but well, not a lot, but at a healthy amount. You know, like
Yeah,
I've seen
you
how
can't
it
have too
works.
much.
I've seen how it works and like I just kind of get it
You make fun of it.
because like at first glance when you look at porn you're just like oh my god your hormones just rush in and like you just like you're just like aroused and super like you get the point. But then as you grow older you look at like you look at those like provocative imagery and just like
Oh,
I was like hit by an intellectual approach, and I was just like looking at how they do the positions and how they actually get the climax and all that stuff. Yeah. Make sure you guys check on your kids. Check on your kids. If you're a sibling, check on your younger sibling. If you're a parent, look at your child. See what they're looking at. Check
if
their
you're
search history.
if you
Because my
if you
parents
have a
don't.
little sister, look at them.
My
Wait,
parents
what?
don't. My parents don't look at my search history, so I can just do whatever the hell I want.
Yeah, the perks of having non-technology literate parents because
Yeah.
they can't. You can do anything, and
Once
then
you
they
get
won't they
your
won't know.
kid a phone, make sure they know how to count and know the 26 letters of the alphabet. That's
Yeah,
just it.
you should. They should also know the multiplication table.
I mean, yeah. Basically, get the. My first phone was in 6th grade, so get your kids a phone at a reasonable age, like
I
at a
actually got my
reasonable.
phone. Flip phone actually. Do you still remember those
Yeah,
Nokia
flip
ones?
phones. Yeah, the Nokia ones. Yeah, yeah,
There was no SIM. There had no access to internet before.
yeah,
So you know what? I played that ball game. You know, you roll, and then you jump. That was
yeah.
cool.
That was cool. What about you, Ram? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you got like anything to
Any
say about kids and internet safety and like anything to say to like
turn on
parents?
kids mode to safety
Yeah,
when
parental block or something.
I don't have anything particular to say, pero I believe when we become parents, like our kids are gonna have the worst parents. It's like we know every
thing.
secret and like we know
Yeah,
everything, like all the tricks, you
Like
know.
there's even like apps to like spy on your kids.
you can even screen record them.
Yeah, I can even screen record the whole thing. It we've just like gotten so much access to information that we can just like look into what everyone else is doing. And yeah, that's the whole point. You know?
So I don't know what's next. Should we end this?
No, we got a bonus topic because I actually thought about this on the spot. Let's talk about TikTok. How about
TikTok?
that?
Yeah,
TikTok's weird.
rocking.
Um,
Yeah, a
we've
lot.
got a lot of like influencers that are on TikTok and they're
And
basically doing cringy stuff.
in our language, ang pambansang pilosopo ng Pilipino.
Yeah, because there's like this one kid I want to talk about. His name's Rakim. He's
Not
Filipino
to
and
hate
he,
though. Not
yeah,
to
yeah,
hate
not
though.
to hate, not to hate. We're not gonna hate on anybody here. All he does is say something that's relatable but incredibly
Important.
boring.
Yeah, it's like
That's his
everyone knows it already.
that's his content. The only thing bad about it is it's not really displayed in a creative way. Like for
It's just
example,
like
you like
statement. You can just
yeah,
like, include it in like conversations and all.
like I mean King Batch had more humor with a comically large spoon.
And
Like,
Jong also.
yeah, and other like Vine stars and whatever. But Rakim has such simple concepts and just says it so simple, you know? That's there's no like creativity in that. You're just like talking to yourself in the mirror on TikTok, which is the most mundane concept I've ever heard, which is why people call him cringe. Yeah, that's the whole point. And then the actual like topic I was gonna think about was that about China and TikTok and all the information and
Data
spying,
privacy.
all that stuff.
You know, I deleted TikTok already because
Yeah,
of
I
that.
deleted TikTok because of that. Because China is not really that transparent.
Mm.
Like they
They be
control, yeah.
they be keeping a lot of secrets though.
They're keeping like a lot of secrets like about the virus and all of that stuff. So yeah, we just stay out from that sort of thing. Um, yeah, I guess that's the reason why the U.S. is also holding a grudge. But then again, the U.S. is like super used to like monopolizing the social media industry. Like Google takes over search engines, and
Oh,
uh,
the birds there probably spy cams.
yeah, the birds there are yeah. That's the reason why we're all in quarantine because the batteries are getting changed in the birds. That's why you don't see birds that much often. But yeah, the US is so used to having all
Like
of the
copyright back.
of the data and the information. They possess all that information. And to see China um going in on that trend, it was like a threat to their market share, because the US also has a vast array of social media outlets. They got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook's got a lot of stuff. They got like WhatsApp and Instagram and all that other stuff. And to see that they're like talking trash on TikTok, that's actually the only argument, the reason why maybe TikTok shouldn't be like restricted. But then it was restricted in other countries like India and other countries that I'm not aware of. I think we're also gonna start banning it too, but I'm not really sure about that. So, Ram, what are your thoughts about the whole information spying on TikTok and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I've heard of it, but like I haven't like I haven't dove into it. I still have TikTok on my phone, but I don't use it. Like
It's
if
like
I'm bored, I scroll through.
Yeah,
So yeah.
it's
there's
all right because like there's also like privacy policies, for the sake of transparency, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I think Facebook also does that, but they've been selling data and all that stuff to advertisers for their financial gain because it's not because here's
I
the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. Nothing
as I
is
said
free in this world.
as I said, humans are really greedy creatures. You
Yes,
can't get
they're
anything for free.
like what the hell are you gonna do with $100 billion? Huh?
I know, right?
I
When
mean like how
people are will people be making like around
you gotta
a
make like
dollar a day?
you gotta make like dozens of bank accounts just to hide just to like safe keep those. Talk about you, Jeff Bezos. Like, why do you need that much money? Like, what are you gonna do? Make a company? I mean, Elon Musk is like making a lot of companies with all the money he has. At least he's putting in the money into good use. I don't know about Jeff Bezos. He owns Twitch and Amazon. I guess that's a point because we're all talking about his net worth and about how much pocket money he has or the allowance he gets. I mean, I don't know. I'm just 16. I don't know anything about business. Um, yeah.
And that's it, I guess.
So yeah, that's it. We've been talking about like what happened with our lives during quarantine, our thoughts about online classes, how I got rejected. Oh wait, that's the last. Oh my god, I actually
Oh,
forgot.
let's save it for another one,
Yeah, we'll
or
save
would
it
you
for another
prefer it?
one because like we're almost an
It's been
hour
more than an
in.
hour.
It's
Yeah,
been more than an hour. So yeah,
About 3 minutes. It's
yeah.
almost an
yeah.
hour.
So yeah, we're gonna be talking about this in a later episode, if there is gonna be a later episode. So if you guys like this podcast, make sure to leave your thoughts
Yeah,
in the
that's
comments.
mm,
Subscribe, and maybe I'll
Vincent
put
should
what.
Vincent should plug our social medias in
Yes, I'm
his.
gonna plug your social medias. They're all gonna be in the description down below if you guys want to follow them on Twitter and what. So you guys want like
Twitter,
the
just
Twitter?
Twitter,
Yeah, just
just
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, that's it. And
That's it.
yeah, that's the end of the podcast, guys. Thank you for listening to Relatable
How about
ADVCE. That's our
how about
pilot.
you before you end this, you show a meme before we end this.
Okay,
So
so
Bennett,
let's put up a meme in there. Okay, so that's the meme. We're gonna be a moment of silence for like 3 seconds. Three, two, one, go.
all
All
right,
right,
that's the end.
that's the end of the podcast, guys. I'll see you late. I'll see you guys later. Hey,
Bye
wash your
bye.
hands. Stay
Wash your
safe.
hands. You drink alcohol. Wait, no, that's wrong.
That's my
Use
thing.
alcohol
Yeah, use alcohol. Yeah.
on your hands, not anywhere else.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll be
Okay,
out
guys.
now. All right, see ya.
Stay safe. Bye bye.